Inside us, there are negative thoughts that can make us feel unsure about ourselves. These thoughts take away our ability to do well and achieve our goals, making us feel very sorry about it. If we don't stop them, they can make us give up on our plans and dreams. Check if you notice any of these 8 confidence destroyers in your own life. If you do, it's time to fix those bad habits. Your future depends on it. Mistake number 1, letting fear run your actions. It's okay to feel scared. It's a normal part of being a person. In fact, I would say that fear can be a signal that you're moving in the right direction. It shows that you're challenging yourself beyond your usual comfort zone. However, sometimes fear becomes too strong. It causes us to delay and avoid things repeatedly. Instead of actively choosing not to do something, you allow fear to decide for you. Allowing fear to guide your life choices means you've decided to let go of controlling your actions. You've allowed something else to dictate what you will do. Having self-confidence is about believing in yourself and making the choices you want. It is impossible to be confident if you let fear take over. Mistake number 2, comparing yourself to others. When we feel like we have what it takes to succeed, we often believe that we're capable. We start to think about how much money we earn, how many people we assist, and how well we've done. But when we start to look at other people and see how we're different, we forget who we really are and where we truly stand. If you want to make your self-belief stronger, not weaker, don't compare yourself to others. The truth is, you don't have to know everything about something to do it nicely. Instead, try your hardest to do your best work. And if you make a mistake, just stand up again and keep moving forward. Mistake number 3, not owning your failures. Admitting that you did something wrong is not easy. It's really difficult to say that we made a bad choice, that we didn't plan well, that we weren't good enough. When we were young, we were taught to feel ashamed of our mistakes, to find something else to blame. It's not my fault. It's this person's fault. It's the equipment's fault. It's the economy. This is a loser's mindset. Winners understand that making mistakes is normal and, more importantly, helpful. They know mistakes are not a bad thing. They're a chance to become better and learn. We all make mistakes. The less experience we have with something, the more often we make mistakes. But by being patient and practicing, we improve. When you don't accept your mistakes, you miss out on the chance to learn and improve. Admitting mistakes takes bravery. Figuring out what went wrong and how to avoid it in the future is how you learn from your errors. Blaming others is what weak people do. Mistake number 4, staying in a toxic relationship. Walking away is difficult. Being by yourself can feel scary for a lot of people, especially men, but it's better than staying in a harmful relationship. When someone you're with constantly puts you down and treats you badly, it stops you from growing as a person. It makes you feel small and unimportant, and in some serious cases, it can make you feel less strong and capable. If you search for words that mean the opposite of feeling sure about yourself, you'll find words like these. So, understand that you deserve better. Then gather up the strength and bravery to end that relationship. This will help you get back the confidence you need to go out there and try again. Mistake number 5, thinking that good things only happen to other people. Why do we always think the grass is greener on the other side? The truth is, if you were to get the baggage of others, you would likely be glad to give it back. You never know what other people are carrying. Be grateful for the good things you do have and be patient for the rest. Maybe it's your turn to be the best thing that happens to someone else right now. Mistake number 6, surrounding yourself with the wrong people. The people you surround yourself with can have a huge impact on who you are. If you are around negative people, it spreads and you find yourself becoming more hostile. On the other hand, if you're around positive people all having a good time, even if you're not in a good mood, you'll soon find yourself having fun. Remember, negative people will never do you any good, so stay far from them. Mistake number 7, only thinking about yourself. Sometimes, it's not too hard to focus only on ourselves, and we all do it sometimes. But some people think so much about themselves that everything becomes only about them. We've all met someone like that. You tell them something you're excited about, and they talk about something even better they did. They have a bigger house, a more expensive car, and a fancy watch. It's not good to be like that. And that's not to say that you shouldn't be proud of what you've achieved. But it's also really important to be kind and thankful for what you have. When people talk to you, really listen to them. Don't just think about what you want to say next. You might learn something new or become close friends with them. Plus, you never know when these connections might help you in the future. Now, you shouldn't make friends and connections only because you want something in return. That's not right. But if you build genuine relationships with people, you might get back what you give to them, even more than you expect. Lastly, but equally important, is the mistake of not forgiving ourselves. Why do we often find it easier to forgive others compared to forgiving ourselves? Holding on to the heavy feeling of guilt that we place on ourselves for not moving on is like a heavy ball tied around our necks. It's like cancer, which slowly takes away all the good things that could happen to us in the future. When we don't forgive ourselves, we allow the things that happened in the past to control both our present and our future.